YouTube fam. I am Angeline, the nursing assistant, and welcome back to Informative Friday. And this Friday, the topic will be on different types of diets. I'm going to break down the most common diets that we see in nursing home and hospitals, because as nursing assistant, we need to know the diet and what each diet consists of, because sometimes when the trays come up for the patient, they may be on a low salt diet, and the tray may have something on there that is very high in sodium. So as nursing assistant, we need to know the types of food that go with different types of diet, so we can catch that, because sometimes a tray do come up with the wrong type of food for that particular diet. And also the patient, the patient tries to manipulate, I can't hardly say that word, manipulate. Anyway, you got the gist. Us as nursing assistant to give them or bring them different things, because they think we don't know that they don't supposed to have that or what have you. So it is very important for us to know the different types of diet and what food go with what diet. So anyway, you guys, let's go and get into it. The first diet we gonna dive into is a regular diet. And this diet usually called a normal or general diet. And its main purpose is to give you a well-balanced nutrient diet for people who do not have any diet restriction. That is a regular diet. And the second diet we'll be discussing is called a mechanical soft diet. And this diet is mainly used for people who have problem chewing. So this diet is usually processed by either grinding, chopping, or even pureeing, because these people have problems in chewing their food. So we will have to chop it up, and also we will try to pick something soft with a low fiber content. For example, all milk products, tender meat, mashed potatoes, fruits, soft vegetables, and fruit juices are all a part or included in this mechanical soft diet. Another common diet is the clear liquid diet. And the purpose of this diet is not to leave residue in your GI tract. This diet is used for acute illness. This diet also gives you the liquid that you need, the hydration, and the calories without leaving residue. And this diet is mostly used with before and after surgery, and also for particular procedures, CT scan or X-ray. An example of clear liquid diet is stuff like your teas, coffee is included, your gelatin, your clear broth, and clear fruit juices. And this is a clear liquid diet. This is a diet that you will also see in nursing home and in hospital. Salt restriction diet, and this is what we call a low sodium diet. And usually this diet is prescribed for people with high hypertension, and also people that have an excessive amount of fluid accumulation. So processed food, salty food should be avoided at 90% of the time. And this consists of cured and smoked meat, canned vegetables, canned soup, any kind of salty food should be avoided. So pretty much you will have to prepare your food fresh. Buy fresh vegetables so you can control the amount of sodium in your food, because most prepared food on the market now, most of the time it's going to be a high sodium content. So you have to be very careful in buying prepared food. Your best alternative is to cook your food fresh so you can control your sodium content. The next common diet is fat restriction. And this diet is usually prescribed for patients that have gastro problems, or they have excessive amount of body weight. So this diet just consists of eating a low-fat diet, avoiding foods such as high-calorie food, high-fat food, mayo, your butter, your chips, your sodas. So this diet just restrict your calories and your fat content in your diet. So you will see this diet a lot, and a lot of times these are the people that will try to manipulate you into bringing them something. In my experience, the people that is on the renal diet, the calorie restricted, fat restricted diet, and the low sodium diet, those three diets, for some reason, the patient tried to get you to bring in some salt, or the calorie restricted person or fat restricted try to get you to get them an extra snack. These are the ones that my experience kind of try to manipulate you to bring them extra food that they know they're not supposed to have. So be mindful of that, and like I said, know your diets and know what content goes with each diet. So let's get into the next diet. Consistent diet. Consistent carbohydrate diet. This is basically what we know as a diabetic diet. And a diabetic diet is like a regular diet. And let's see how I can put this here. It depends on your diet. What you eat gonna depends on the type of diabetic you are, your nutrition need, your history. So this diet is gonna vary from person to person, but generally it's a regular diet, but you have a carb control. They watch your carb intake very carefully. So your carbohydrate will be controlled on this diet. So you cannot eat a lot of carbohydrate and also starchy vegetables. So this diet will vary from person to person, but one thing, you will have a limit of carbohydrate, and also you are able to eat snacks also in between your meals. So I'm sorry I couldn't give you the specific but every diabetic is different, and it's different types of diabetic. So mainly it gonna depends on your type of diabetic, your history, your nutrition need. But you will have a carb control diet. Our last diet is a renal diet. And this diet, they carefully plan the nutrients of this diet. And this diet's sole purpose is to try to slow down your kidney dysfunction. And if you're not doing dialysis at the time, they will restrict your protein, such as protein and food. Foods such as potatoes, tomatoes, and bananas. I didn't know this until I just read that, so I'm learning something too on this renal diet. It is renal is for kidney, so it's a kidney dysfunction. So this diet sole purpose is to slow down the progression of your kidney dysfunction. And also this diet would change from time to time as your kidney progress. Then your diet, they will have to adjust your diet depending on where your dysfunctional level is at. So that's it, you guys. Those are the diets, the most common diets that you would see in a hospital, nursing home, facilities. I will list them right here so y'all can take a look at it and be familiar with it, so you would know what these diets consist of. Because I said earlier in my video, it is very important. Sometimes you get trays that come up and certain stuff that they may made a mistake and put on a tray that the patient is not supposed to have. And if you know your diet and your content of your diet, you can recognize it right away and get that taken care of before that patient, eat it and may cause some damage. Anyway, you guys, I hope y'all got some kind of value out of this video. Subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell, because you don't want to miss not one of my videos. Not one. Come on. Let's get it started.